Do as you must, then. But we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
1 minute. I have to search for something specific. Oh, okay, so cool. Give me a second. I have to answer this. Sorry, all the random calls and shit. And I moved my camera to block out the chat thing. on there, so bigger view. Then finally, there we go. Okay, let's do this. No need to move, Oreo. There's a... Oh shit, that's horrible lighting. Slightly better. Maybe. Kind of. It works. Okay, I'm trying to remember. What did I have at 80, at 90? White Mage, Scholar, Bard, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage. Yeah. Okay. I was working on Ninja. I know they changed some shit. What did they change? It was something to do with... Was it Monk? No. I remember now. One of the things they got rid of. Okay, that got taken... That got removed. I can't really fill it with anything right now. That, I guess? The fuck is... Oh, never mind. I remember what that is. Okay, so that got changed. Dragoon, I think, was just a bunch of things getting lessened. I don't think anything got touched on. I think it was mostly like the melee DPS. I think Ninja was one of the ones that got modified a bit. And, oh, I forgot that was a thing now. Oops. I'll deal with that later. That's not it. Action and traits. It had to do with... I'm trying to remember, does this just change still, or do you have to like press them both? Because I know they changed something to replace... Mug got changed. I know Mug got changed. So Mug increases damage taken, and then what was the other one? Backstab. No, trick attack. Increases the damage I deal, and Mug does the damage that the party deals. Okay. So, MSQ time. Yes, computer, I know it's my birthday. You don't have to tell me. Mordona. Because they always start in Mordona. Honestly, I don't know if I'll get anybody to watch today, but you know what? I just want to have fun and enjoy myself, so I'm streaming it anyway. Tataru. Hello, old friend. Sure thing. I want that donut. I've basically been farming my ass off trying to get all my shit up.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Surprising.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
Right. Actually, I don't even know if I can count this as a Let's Play, but I'll do it. Just cause. Why the fuck not? There we go.
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it.
Always a great question.
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
A grand new adventure, of course.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough?
No.
Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
And what is that?
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
Yes.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder. Oh, with so many exciting places to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down.
Right.
But I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
Okay. Concern?
Thavnair. That's where you should go next.
Thavnair?
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Ritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
No.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
I was just reminded of something.
Look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's shouldn't take much longer now though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Are you sure? Make sure it has pockets.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
Yeah.
I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Tatari, do you have a god complex when it comes to sewing?
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures.
Thank you.
I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
Did I just get called out? Oh my god. Jesus
we
Christ,
mustn't forget
Tatari.
the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
I think I've finished like 20 teas by now.
Unless I am returned.
Yeah, no shit. What was that place? Why did it kind of look like the World of Darkness? Well, not really, but had that vibe to it.
Ah, you're awake.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
Just a wee bit. Okay. Phone.
You seem awfully cheerful.
Computer, I know.
Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
Bit of both.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
There's a Diamond Forge? I do find it funny that even after I've made Black Mage for the entirety of Shadow of Endwalker, I still go back to Red Mage. I probably could also do Summoner, but it's still a little bit before I have to decide what my next main is going to be. I think I'm leaning more towards Monk this time. But we still have a couple years. Okay. Neat. Oh, yes, it does. I am probably never wearing it. I'm sorry, Tataru. Error the businesswoman. Although these two I will probably. The earring and necklace, I might say, sure. Yeah. That might be a good idea. Yes, I know who you are. Okay, how badly filled is my armory chest? Pretty badly. That's why I was leveling up shit. Duty support. Oh, is this... No, trust is still there. No. So what's... Oh, is duty support... Oh, it's the trust thing for the... Okay, it's for the older shit. So this is Sasha, Tantera, Copper Bell, Bowl of Embers, Thousand Maw, Navel, Howling Eye, Castrum. Cool. And that would be... Okay, computer. Seriously. Calm the fuck down, I know. My computer keeps telling me that it's my birthday and I'm like going, I know this. Shut up, computer. Okay. Charm the employees. Chocobo. How bad's your... it's not too bad. Okay. Stuff I can't equip yet. 2, 3... 4, 5. Oh wait, maybe... Yeah, maybe just the tank stuff, because it's going to be a bit before I actually, you know... Combat. Okay, the pants are the main one. Yeah, this one was fine. That one's fine. Okay, now that one's fine. Pants need one more. Boots need one more. There we go. And that should do me for at least a little bit. Why not just tell? What? I'm an idiot. I'm so happy to play this game again. I haven't played it in a few months. It's been a bit. Actually, now that I think about it, pure curiosity. Inventory, currency. Okay, so they still have enough to change that. Gear augmentation. Okay, radiant shit, I think it's the new hire thing. And that is item level 590? What do I have? 580. Yeah, so I need 570. Okay, so I need that second tier? Great. Hopefully with this item level I can get through into the dungeon. If I can't, then I'll just go and start farming. If I can, then I'll continue on the MSQ. Hello. Yeah. Interesting. And who might that be? Unique beverages. Oh, ain't that special. Well, I don't have anything going, so I'm good. Ah, story. It's a friendly chat. How about the drink? Damn. Yeah. This is gonna be a long story. Oh, maybe not. Okay. The third. The satrap of Rezanhan in the early days. Okay, okay. Traveled to another world. I wonder who the first that worm was. Sounds like a magnificent plan. Another round for the professor. Oh God. Interesting. Oh, I have to see if I can do the alliance raids now too. Thank you. I forgot to move my okay. Shut up, computer. I know. Let me... No. Yes. Let me move this up here so I can actually see things. And I'll move it back around later. So was that ding something in the... I think it was my computer just saying, hey, remember this? At which point I'm going to kill my computer later. I am no stranger to peril. Well, a few things. Yeah. God damn. What the fuck was he drinking? Yeah. Signal for water instead. It's probably for the best. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Well, that dude's wasted. Hello, good sir. I was told to look for you. Otherworldly horde? Zashal. Well, I might find him. You never know. He could be still alive.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Seriously?
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake?
Yes.
What have you to offer in payment?
Happiness, joy, and me not kicking your ass with
As I thought.
a
Come
variety
back
of
when you've
magical
more than rags
spells.
to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han,
Right.
and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
Okay.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says.
Right.
A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
Why not? I've been known to have
A
some
priceless
incredible luck.
artifact it is. Discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away.
What about
Be
the
glad
guy
I
that
am
actually
no such
stopped
king boy.
the final days?
Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
He's in on it.
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Mm-hmm. I recognize that person. And I should probably stop him.
What have
Please,
you done?
no. No.
Fighting man of your
You chose the
stature would
right
surely relish
person.
the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
He chose the absolute best person to swindle.
A fortune, you say?
The guy that spent way too much on a fucking hair tie.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Estinian, you're a fool. How can you tell just by like picking it up? Is there like a weight that you figure, oh, this is a lot in here? I think you got swindled, sir.
Well met, my friend. Someone is dressed for adventure. But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
Yeah, kinda. What the fuck happened to your outfit, by the way?
Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
I noticed.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way,
Yeah.
we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Highly doubt it is. I never took you for a treasure hunter, right?
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
Aw, aren't you sweet?
I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
I forgot that's what that dungeon was for.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Yeah. I was hoping you noticed.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims.
Possibly.
Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Understandable. You're all hard, Estinian.
You are coming along, yes?
Of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Naturally.
I thought as much.
Honestly, I'm really curious to know what they're going to do with
Now,
the next expansion.
Let's see about securing a
Or
vessel.
the story that's starting up with the next expansion. But it's going to take a few patches before we get a decent idea, probably. Okay. Oh. That kind of explains it. So the current batch is... Actually, that reminds me. Duty Finder. No. No. Where's the extreme shit again? Oh, here it is. Okay, people are kind of, but still not quite. It'll probably be a bit later, maybe? Before they actually start, before more people start actually doing, what's it called? Going back and doing the light dragon, the Gwivers and shit like that. Probably closer towards the end of the towards the end before the new expansion comes out. There are a few doing it, but I think they're just doing it so. And more than likely my item level's too low for them to even go, hey, yeah, sure, join. Yes. Estinian, you changed pretty quickly. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. Right. What is it? Yeah, I know that. So, 2 others? Now you've gone and made him cry. We might need a hand. Yeah. Graha would be nice. Istola, I guarantee you she'd be all for it. Alphino would be overjoyed to do another adventure. Thancred and Hurian J. Because we kind of need a tank and a healer. Istola? Graha and Tia, Graha and Krill. You're right. Aww. Justinian, you old softy. Yeah. Which one was... Oh. Okay. Also, is the thing start here? No, there's the minstrel for the extreme shit. Not dealing with that. Why can't I at least unlock it? Yeah, let me go and unlock it. Not like I can do it yet, but I can at least unlock it. Nor would I want to do it right now. My god, I hated that boss. That boss is so annoying. Just skip the cutscene. I don't care. I know. It unlocked the extreme for that. Okay, fine, great. What have you. Not dealing with it. Nope. I might never get all the Panthers just because of that one boss. Or if I do, it will be in another 6 years. Why 6? That gives me 3 expansions to get like 30 levels above that boss before I even go, okay, I'm taking the boss on now. I feel confident that I can deal with that nightmare. We're looking for Krill and Graha. Krill and Graha. Oh, okay, so they can actually replace whatever spot is open. That makes sense. They're the two that are, like, universal. Sup?
Ah, Urgica, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Sup?
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
What have you been doing? What are you two working on? Why are you seeing visions?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities.
Oh.
We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
Oh yeah, the Isle of
judging
Val.
by the progress
I'm never
we've
going
made
back to
thus
Eureka.
far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
Right.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Need some assistance.
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
Yes.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Oh, yeah.
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
And that would be? Graha's like, yes, I'm in.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha.
Right.
I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
That sparkle in
I'd
his
hate to
eye.
leave you short-handed.
I'm sure.
Oh my
Just
god,
try
his
to be
eyes are
back before
glowing,
too
basically.
many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Didn't take long, did it, Graha?
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Estinian's joining us.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Okay, I recommended that earlier. Estinian. Where is she?
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Gooble Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift.
And
it would seem, however, that whatever wisdom
Right.
she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Sharlayan the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
Right. I recommended her too.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
Thank you, we need a healer.
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
Okay. Why?
From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here.
Oh,
So,
okay.
why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Sounds like a plan.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes.
Right.
If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Again, sounds like a plan.
Safe travels, you
I want
two,
to point out
but
I
don't
recommended
forget,
those.
I'd still like your help
At least
with that other
those
matter
group
I
of people.
mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Oh, please tell me I can actually enter this fucking dungeon. I should be able to. If I could enter the basic raid shit, I should be able to enter this one. And I need, especially need a ring. I need to remember that I can actually use those little crystals to quick travel. Okay, so Jolt, Thunder 3, Jolt, Arrow 3. Yeah, okay. I remember. Okay. Istola. Unconscious among the tomes. She's fine.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Right?
Close my eyes for one moment.
Sup?
Ow! How long have you two been here?
Who's counting? Catching up on some light reading.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Y'shtola.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Right, which reflection? We've been to the first.
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Right.
So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Please do.
So I promised Runar. But 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
Wait,
you
who's
needn't
Runar
be
again?
so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Damn.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
Aw.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
Oh yeah.
Al-Zadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
Supposedly. We don't know
If
for
those
sure.
tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Right? So I take it you're in?
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
As soon as we recruit Urianger.
Akyali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
I don't know why, but seeing that little, that makes me laugh. I think a bunch of shit just got added to my unending codex. Okay. Where? Oh. Teleport. It's the Mari, right? Yeah. No, wait. Labyrinthos. teleport here. That Mara thing seemed a little bit too... Mara was the moon. I just realized that. We go by dog. No flying. You're good. You don't need to fly anymore. Hey, Oriente.
Ah, our illustrious champion.
Yes.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
Sure, common explorer.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Just good to see you as well.
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
Where's Thancred, by the way?
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
Right.
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed.
Okay, how'd that go?
Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loperites had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
Oh, cool. So I take it...
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Right.
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle.
A little bit, yeah.
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperites now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Is that the reason for that new treasure dungeon thing?
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
Right.
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
Well, you see...
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
And now we mages will actually do the entire job. Estinian can just sit back and watch.
I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation.
It's been a while.
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Right. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
Right.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Yeah, let's go.
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Thancred?
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Oh. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient.
Right.
And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos.
Right.
A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together.
That's also true.
That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
Well, one's coming up.
So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
Well, you see...
Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say?
Yeah.
I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Yep. Sorry about that.
It is not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Whatever you say.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Are you pouting?
I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
Nope.
In all seriousness, 'tis best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
Right.
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
Will do. Like world-ending problems
we meet again.
that may or may not be popping up soon-ish.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Just a wee bit. I'm sure he's fine, though. He's perfectly fine. That's the closest teleport spot. Okay. What shall I ride? No, let's ride this one. I like this one. And I did way too many fights to get this doggo. Was it this? Yeah, it was this one. I still haven't actually done Sirius Extreme. I didn't have a need to because, yeah, they sold it, and then, what's her name? Lakshmi's. Right. I'll take this. Right. New dungeon. Yay. Probably going to die several times because I don't know the fucking patterns of the bosses. Well, I'm not being a black mage, so that might help me. In fact, that will probably help me. Actually, yes, that is the exact order I wanted. And apparently I can't enter the dungeon. Okay. Four mages. Supposedly.
Make ready!
Hold still.
They changed it to 50, right? With the expansion? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think so.
Hold still.
I did 3. Game. I swear. Or did one die and it didn't count one? Okay. On the lookout for chests. Oh, that's... Oh, that's right. It's higher for... Ah, I'm an idiot then. The AoE it requires more. I think it's 60. Thank God I didn't come in with an actual regular team. Also, that probably would have taken forever, so...
Overcome this.
Okay. So far, so good. I think the first boss should be showing up soon. Where are these guys? That also works. the undersea entrance. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll stay right here. Okay. Oh. Really? You just had to, like, run away? I actually have friends that play this. That'd be great. Yeah, follow it. Okay. I'm alive.
Something special for you.
I was about to say, Urion J, please heal. Which way? Not that way. That works. Surface offending, so that's a hat. 75. It's my lowest ring. I think it's 170 is my lowest ring. Yeah, okay, so the ring will at least be able to replace what I have. Okay. So, Emit Cell, how the fuck did you know about this place? Oop, treasure chest. Okay. A ring of aiming that I can use. Are you sure about that? I think I'll proceed. Horribly. Very quickly. Whew. Okay, so I found one. That looks terrifying. Why is there a demon walrus down here? Second chest. Earrings, I don't need. Like a regular ring, I do.
Hold still.
Claw Trap Alzadal the 14th?
Something special for you. Allow me.
I will not hold back.
Okay. Well, I think we cooked him. Right? Okay. Okay.
Together we shall overcome.
Okay. And then we go over here.
Hold still.
Okay.
Hold still.
This one's not moving. Ow. Okay, that was my bad. I thought this thing would go off beforehand. I thought the machines thing would go off before, I thought the AoE would go off before the laser. I'm curious, why keep the spell thing at 100,000? Technically, even because most spells do in the cost in the hundreds, and the ones that cost a little bit less or more. They could put it just 100, but I guess people have been freaking out if it seemed too low. Try and get back to where I was at before as fast as possible.
Away with you!
Raid wide. Right about here.
Make ready!
Oh shit.
I will not hold back.
Be gone! Together we shall overcome this.
I will not hold back.
Be gone!
Here? I guess?
I will not hold back.
That 1% is going to die before these go off. Or maybe not. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, yep, it died before they went off. Gloves of striking. I don't really need those right now. Because I don't think I have anything that's striking that's at level 90. I need to raise well, no, I need to finish ninja. That will lessen what I can... Oh, sweet God, that's gold. Really? Okay. I'm on the lookout for another chest.
Together we shall overcome this.
Ready.
I will not hold back.
Allow me.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm actually impressed that my computer is able to apparently pull this, is apparently not having any problems with streaming this game, because it had trouble streaming Battlefront 2 when I was playing it online, and then it dropped the stream, and I'm going, why is it working for this one and not Battlefront 2? There's an unconscious cat underneath my chest table. He's being very cute. I didn't have enough? Are you fucking kidding me? I went in too early. Damn. That's a mimic. If one of these mimics show up with a fucking tongue sticking out of its mouth, I'm going to say that the next crossover is going to be with Dragon Quest. Oh wait, no. I need more. Okay, now. Okay, this room and then the boss trap. Okay. Mystic weapon. Okay, almost there. A little bit more. Die. Die. Die! My computer isn't yelling at me about it being my birthday, is it again? Okay, no. What are you? Copy Kulu? Are you sure that's not a Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Okay. Chastisement. Oh god. I'm gonna have to be careful about where the fuck I land, aren't I? Okay. How do you know which one to go to?
Allow me.
I'm gonna learn that mechanic. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, am I spinning? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, thank God. That went on for a while. Hey, I'm trusting you, Urianger.
Hold still.
So, oh, he points to the color. That's how you tell. Okay. Good to know. Took him having to do it 3 times before I noticed it. Whatever, I got it. And I didn't die. Almost, but didn't die. Success. Mission accomplished. Death did not take me. Oh. Hey, Estinian. I think we found the gold. Okay, what did that give me? Oh. Pants of Striking. So what's in that?
What have we here?
Right.
'Tis not unlike a Harnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Let's open it. Oh wait, please, don't be a genie. Don't be a genie. Don't be a fucking genie.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
Why? And how the hell did you get here?
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
Especially since we're the only ones here.
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Actually, no. We were kind of...
That we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're...
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
Right.
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
What? What exactly?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Please do. Okay, that's a barrier. Or, no, that's a... I'm removing. Shola, why are you smiling?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
The void? Explain? Yeah. And the 13th. Right. Certain cloud. A certain cloud of darkness that... Oh, and Serby.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
Right.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory.
Okay.
An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
The Warring Triad. I'm aware of them.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness,
I'm aware of that one too.
Among the all-devouring denizens of the Void, thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other. The two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history.
Right.
Yet, you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Indeed,
Well, he's a dragon.
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Ashdaya.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me.
Okay.
I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble.
Okay. And that would be...
She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
That would work.
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
Right. Well, would they ever mention that?
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void scent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed.
Okay, I'll put this in later.
'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
Oh.
The gate was a threat to your people.
Yeah.
You had to decide between endangering Radzat and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy siblings scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass.
That sounds fun.
Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void.
Yeah, true.
You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
Oh yeah. That was a fun time. I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
Mm-hmm.
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Sorry, I'm also like typing in something very annoying.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities.
Okay. Only possibilities.
The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations.
Right.
They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome.
Something. That's fine. That narrowed down my list.
With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Interesting.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
Are you sure about that? Wait, if that was the void...
And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Oh great, now I have to think Final Fantasy related and think, who could that shadow creature being been that said he returned? And why is the first thing that comes to mind the Emperor? No, it wouldn't have been him.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Who else has history with the void? Right. Oh. Okay, so while I'm at it, let me get that ring equipped. Actually, you know what? I want to say it's a bard for a bit. that's... yeah. Okay, that's the buff skill I got. Okay. Well, whatever. More like halfway there. Right, yes. Oh, there's a little mark that now shows when 80% is. I think they did say they were going to make it more noticeable when 80% shows up. $341? Okay. I have no preference. So, Ninja is the one I'm currently working on. I guess after Ninja... Goodbye, Oreo. After Ninja, what will I do? Will I do healers, or... I could do the healers. That would decrease pretty quickly. I'm not streaming myself farming. This is just me having fun and streaming this, but I've learned my lesson. I'm not streaming myself farming. Especially since I'd have to farm in the middle of the day. And no one does dungeons in the middle of the day. No. That was us. We're sorry. That was kind of our fault. Oh. It was an... We're sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Firm enough push. Right. True. It was all Justinian's idea. Yeah. Right. Right. What is it, Oreo? Mists of the Realm. Oh, so this is for the... Okay. Meanwhile, elsewhere. In the void. I'm guessing this is the void. A hidden? Brant? No. 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 It can't be him. There's two people that wear armor like that. One of which is a sorcerer. The other is a guy that becomes chaos, that becomes the lord of all demons. what's his name? No, I think it is Gabrant. Or Garland. Not Garland. Who's the villain from 4? Who's the guy from 4? I asked terrified? Fancy. Garland. And then FFXIV. And then the one from 4 is Tarzad. I'm scared. Golbez, that's it. Yeah. Concerned, because it could be one of those two. Golbez? Garland? Who are you? Either way scares me. Okay. Sure thing. Excuse me. Concern. Concern is what I have right now. Yeah. Right now my mind is just going, okay, was that Golbez or was that Garland? Because it looked like Golbez, but you never know. They could have redesigned Garland a little bit. Either way, just scurries. I am not Estinian. Okay, prices are a problem. I'm just going to teleport. It's simpler that way. And I have the money to spare. I need to sell some shit. I just remembered that. So I need to repair some shit too. Token exchange. Pandemonium relic. I went the wrong way. Okay. Actually, wait. I don't sell it here. I just remembered where I usually sell my shit. But that might have been a... Yeah. True. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be best. Sounds like a plan.
I thank you for your attendance.
Sure thing, Breacher.
The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadal's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency.
Right.
Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Kalzal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. A simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come.
Right.
Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What does that... Of course, we must all look out for one another. Let us put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Al-Zadal's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage.
Sounds like a plan.
Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name. A fitting candidate.
Right.
Kalzal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
This bodes well for that boy. Murad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation.
Great.
Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
Sounds like a plan.
Clerks, see to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. I'm reminded of Ishgard.
Bit homesick. Select. Okay. So I'll finish this up, and then I'll also do... I'm not going to do any farming today, or if I do, it won't be on stream. But I'll do this, and then I'll do... Actually, you know what? Let me go and sell that shit first. I also have to do the raid, the new Alliance raid. That's something I haven't done yet. Sell. Chest. You. Yes. You. And you. Mainly because I don't have anything high enough level to use that stuff with. Oh, that's right. I did get an earring that I don't need. Yeah. And I can't... Yeah. Okay, so the rest is just gonna be this stuff. Yeah, I don't need it. Let's see how much 8 does. Okay. Oh, good God. Yeah, I can't sell that yet. Thanks for the money, though. Chat with the... Oh. Yeah, I don't care. Neat. Okay. Back to Rathahan. Hey, Shola, what'd you learn?
Right, here we all are.
Yes.
You discovered something new.
Hopefully.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening.
Right.
For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
So, what does that mean?
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Closing the door.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics.
Sure.
From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
It's been a while.
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world.
Yeah, it was a clock, I guess, or whatever the fuck that counts as.
The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first.
Yeah.
The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Yes, yes. We are aware.
Then what of the many void scent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Okay.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
That's never fun.
The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
So that's the
Our
void.
more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
Mm-hmm. So the next thing going to be focusing on the void?
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the void sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Is the 13th going to be one of the focuses of the next expansion? At least the next expansion?
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Wait. You said that void scent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Yes.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through.
Mm-hmm.
Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
That is a good question.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
Please don't say it by going into the 13th.
No. The danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Oh God. We're going to the 13th.
Listening to my tale. Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
What else is new?
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the Cloud of Darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
Yeah, and I've gotten way stronger. Since the Cloud of Darkness.
I had a feeling you might say that.
I even fought an upgrade version of the Cloud of Darkness.
Once again, I put my
I
life
didn't fight
in
the
your
upgrade version of
ever-reliable
that
hands.
upgrade, but, you know.
That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
Right.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single Void Scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
Right.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After
void scent?
a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent?
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's
so
true,
we have to go to
then
Charlea.
those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
Well, we're going back to Charlea anyway. With Graha's favorite place to sneak around.
Indeed. Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlea.
I'm all for this. If it does involve the void and going more into it, I'm all for it.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
Let us be on our way as well.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
So, that brings up a question. If it's the void, what would that add for like a job classes? Yeah. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, I was hoping I could actually, like, jump from... Oh, never mind. I could. That works. Interesting. Montichang, I guess is his name. Right? Nope. Involves the void. Yeah. Right? It's going to take a bit, though, I'm guessing. Fortunate. Yeah. Fortunate. Right. The Levelier. Levelier. Right. Oh great, now I have to go all the way across the goddamn city. And I can't teleport because she doesn't follow. I don't think she follows. I'll check. She does. That could save me so much time. Butler? Who buttles? What was he doing just randomly standing out front? Yep. This time around. Right. Right. No problem. Should easily be done. Why did I just get a text? That's gonna be a fun reply. To where? Oh. Okay. Right. Right. Yes, let's go. Okay, so what have I leveled up? So I think Ninja was... Oh, Ninja and Reaper I've gotten to 62, 82. But I think I stopped on Reaper because that would also require me to do Dragoon in order to get the... Naked Flames is discouraged. Huh. So this is the forbidden section? Oh, the Great Gubal theme. Cool. Or a remix
if House
of it.
Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
I should have come dressed as a black mage for this then. Untitled Journal. Yeah, a little tempted. Kind of curious to know what that one was. It's going to be... Let's see. Leather-bound log. Yeah. I didn't even read all that. I was just like, yeah, it's summoning. Ah, found it. Found it. I imagine so.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
Right. That's an Atmos.
Among the ranks of the Voidsent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings reveal that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate.
Interesting.
Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos.
What? You guys made an Atomos?
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Voidsent, has been discussed among academics for years now.
Right.
Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Damia went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive.
Right.
It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves.
Apparently, some goldsmith fell in love with the Voidsent.
Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
I actually want to read that journal now, entirely out of curiosity for what the Voidsent was. And how that ended up. Okay. But before that... let's activate this thing. my god, it takes forever to get there. You. Yeah, she said there was something she had to do. If you want me to do. Hey, Graha. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. This could go well. Okay, so I'm looking for... The main thing I want from this is aiming or magic. Shut up, light. And then I can probably go from there. Oh, wait. That thing just say Great Works? Oh, I can just teleport there? Sure. Cool. I'll do that. Hey, Stola. Sorry, Kral needed me for something. Yes. Right. Right. Go to the void. Okay. Okay, so I have to go there. Where's the ledge I go? But yeah, so aiming and ninja real quick. Nope, that's monk. Get some experience for ninja. Back to Bard. Fly, Poochie, fly. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is involves a void, and I guess that's gold. I'll just call him Golbez until they say otherwise. But I want to call him Garland too, because I'm pretty sure those are the 4 fiends. Hey, Estinian, what you doing? Actually, quick arm. Right. Now the problem is I can only do one. It's one a week, right? I think the thing just got reset. So I think it's like every Tuesday it gets reset. Is it Tuesday or Sunday? I forget when the thing gets reset.
The ruins alone were impressive enough. But I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Nah, understandable.
What is it you're doing now?
There is something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater.
Okay.
Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Makes sense.
So, this is an experiment of sorts?
Yeah.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Maybe send a familiar?
Very good. I see you've been paying attention. As Vritra sent his simulacrum, so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences. Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
What are you about to summon?
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Oh. What's with the... What the fuck?
Water, water, froth and foam!
Why? What was that voice? Oh.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Even Vritra's like, I have no idea what I just witnessed. Oh yeah, them. Kind of forgot about them existing.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
Okay.
I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual. In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale. And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nidana safe from harm.
Right.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Why not? Froth and foam.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know. Let us begin, shall we? Nixies, into the void.
Into the void. Okay. So how long should this last? No concern about what's going to come out from that thing, especially the one that didn't have the warding scale.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
That one's looking pretty bad.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh, the poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
The fuck?
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Oh.
They're coming through!
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
All that was magical and terrifying.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Right.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Great.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little.
So those warding scales do
Grauhaus'
protect.
theory was correct then.
Yep, apparently.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently.
Right.
We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives.
Right.
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad?
Yeah.
He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Unakalhai's spirit from his final battlefield. But I wonder if there were others whom the emissary saved from oblivion. Silver? The adventurer who traveled with the Warriors of Light. And you say she was another of Elidibus's pawns?
Yep.
I see. So Ciela, or rather Silver, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Unakalhai. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition? I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
Yep, that describes it perfectly.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage.
I wonder what
a voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first, I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
And that's what's going to take time.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos.
Which is also going to take time.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
Sure thing. Well, I was going to do the raids, but might just call it quits after I finish the Aegis Cube stuff. Right. And what would that be? I'd say Garland. Oh, they just teleported me here. Great. Hey, Sid. Yep. Okay. Interesting. While we sneak around doing some fun stuff. Oh, you're not just going to teleport me to the Great Works this time? Ah. Well, it was nice for you to teleport me to Ralga's Reach, at least. Okay, so... Nah, I don't know if I'll do the raids on stream or not, but... My initial plan was to, but I might not.
Ah, Estola! The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process,
I just
but
play
the end
this
is in
my own
sight,
time.
yes.
But I just felt like doing something for my
That's
birthday
wonderful
on stream.
news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records.
And what was that?
What I found
Oh,
was
God.
a transaction log dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the... I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
Of course.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
Right.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side.
Aww.
She was my guardian.
Poor
my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Right.
Nabdeen.
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire?
Right.
We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan!
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all.
Aww.
And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
The clerks too.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
So this entire patch was basically trying to talk him into this.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ashdaya nor Radzatan.
Well, I guess we have to go and save Ashdaya.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
That can be done.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
Right.
I would not dare make you cry.
Right. Right. Rats at hum. Okay, I think after this I'm calling it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Ow. Wait. Seriously. What?
And thus I am returned. To be slaughtered, bereft of saviors.
Okay. Curious. No idea who that is. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it for now. I'll be back on later with probably Uncharted or something. I don't know. Anyway, later.